Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday fun day, and I woke up this morning. I was tired this morning. Like, I think I woke up around 9-ish, and then I was like, I'm closing my eyes. I know I want to like get up before 10 so I can get on to the premiere for the video that went up today, but I was so tired. I don't know why. I didn't go to bed. Well, I went to bed at like 2, which yes is late, but I've gone to bed at like 2 before and not been that tired around 9, but I was just, yeah. And I had a yoga class today at the Smart Bar place at 11, and I woke up to a text that was like, hey, the instructor has to cancel. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I was like, well, I still want to work out since I mentally, I was prepared mentally to work out. So I found a 10:30 Smart Former, so the one I've been taking, the Pilates. And yeah, it was a different instructor. It was very intense today. I don't know if my body's getting used to it since every instructor is different. Like, they have different things they want us to do in different orders. But like, I can keep up. Like, my stamina is getting a bit better because I don't think I'm very, like, I'm not like a runner. Like, cardio, things that require like stamina, I'm not good at, which I should work on. But like flexibility and kind of like strength are my strong suits. But I'm trying to work on my stamina because this class is very high intensity, high stamina, and I just don't have high stamina. And I think that's what gets me, because, and I think the pace too. We move from different positions quickly, but when we're in the positions moving and doing like the sets, it's a slow movement. And I think that's what gets me, because it's like, it almost feels like muscle failure, even though you're not doing as many reps as you would at, let's say, the gym. It's very interesting. But yeah, so that's what I did this morning. And I signed up for a few classes throughout the week. I'm not going tomorrow because I think it's good to give myself a rest day, and because I have a doctor's appointment, my annual, tomorrow in the morning, and I don't really want to wake up, because I was going to do a 7 a.m. class, and I just thought about it like, no you don't. No you don't. And after the class I went to Target because I needed toilet paper. I went to get toilet paper and ended up getting a few items. They were having a skincare sale, or like clearance actually, so I got a couple of things to try. I love trying things when they're on sale because I feel like it just, if it doesn't end up working for you, you don't feel like you wasted a crap ton of money. And I also got a holder because I want to put the skincare, and I'll just show you guys right now. I want to put my skincare in these little things and leave it out on the counter. I have it like in a bin in my pantry closet in the bathroom, like when you open the door, but I just kind of want it on my counter right now. And I figured if I change my mind and I want it back in that pantry, this thing looks versatile. Like, I can use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, just kind of anywhere. It's this little wire basket. It's 13 inches high, 12 inches wide, and then the depth is 6 inches. And it looks like this. I feel like this would be so cute for skincare. I was thinking I could put like my face washes here and maybe do, because I only really have like 3 categories: face wash, serums, and then cream. I have kind of toner pads, but I was thinking they could go with the serums, like serums and toner pads, and then face creams. And then up here, if I wanted to use both, or maybe the face wash was too much up here, like it didn't fit, I could do morning face wash and then nighttime face wash. But I don't really have a lot of face wash, honestly. I think mostly I've been wanting to try like serums and creams, just because face wash, I mean, for the most part, it's gonna just clean your face, and then everything else sits on your face. And I got headbands, these little scrunchy headbands. I did the front of my hair, like I redid it, and I'm gonna redo like the rest of it, but I figured these would be nice for when I'm being lazy and I don't wanna redo the front of my hair, and for workouts, since I do sweat a bit in that class. It's not like Club Pilates where I can like do a full face if I want and I go and work out and I'm like, didn't break a sweat, I'm fine. This one I would not wear much to. Like, it's not one of those places where I would go and then go run an important errand where I needed like my face to look, I would definitely like go there, come back, shower, or like go run errands at like groceries, getting stuff that no one is looking at me. So I think it'll be nice to have like just on my head, so that at least if I'm sweating or I get really hot and like it's humid, I still look put together. Like, my hair doesn't look all, probably like now, all frizzy and froofy. I got this edge brush. Right now I just use a toothbrush, just not like one that I use for my teeth ever. It's just like a toothbrush that came in a pack. I use it for my edges. But I saw this, it was like $3, and I was like, this makes a lot of sense. Just this part, the comb part, I probably wouldn't ever use, but yeah, got this. It was like $3. This is what I really wanted when I went in. I got the Burt's and Bees Refreshing Cucumber and Mint Facial Towelettes. something like this, or like the Yes Tube brand, which they don't sell at Target anymore, the lady told me, but just this so I can wipe my face after the workout, because like I said, you get like a little hot, sticky, humid. I figured having something like this to quickly wipe my face so that I'm not like just sitting in, if I sweat, if my head was like on the machine, anything like that. So I got this, and I feel like this will be very useful to have. First thing I got is the Biore Clean Detox Gentle Cleanser. It was $6.99. I got it for $3.49, and it says it's good for normal to combination skin. It has green tea extract, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, and then dermatologist tested. I got the Rock Multi-Correction Even Tone and Lift Resurfacing Serum. This was $26.49. I got it for $7.94. Isn't that crazy pants? I love Target. Oh, it's so stinky cute and small. I've seen this a bunch of times, but I just never tried it. It's the Native Moisturizing Facial Serum, coconut and vitamin B3. It was originally, oh, there's two things. Originally $19.99. I got it for $5.99. So this is what this looks like. There was a bunch of these on sale, so I wonder if it's like, oh my God, I almost broke it. I thought it was like a lid. You can never go wrong with too much like facial sunscreen. So I got the Proactive, right? It's like cut off or covered. Yeah, Proactive Clear Skin SPF 30. Here's the Proactive one. And yeah, it's just like a little pumpy pump. Then I got the No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Night Cream. It's fragrance free, and it says fine lines and wrinkles appear visibly reduced. How stinking cute. I'm so excited. I've been loving the skincare I've been using, but trying out new ones because they're on sale is always fun too. I don't have sensitive skin, so I always mention that I don't have sensitive skin. So that's why trying out new skincare things, like adding things into my skincare routine or just trying them out, doesn't really scare me. If you do have sensitive skin, then just be careful. If what you're using right now works, then just build on it. And if you do want to try something new, don't do like I'm going to do tonight and try the new nighttime skincare I got. Try adding one thing at a time so you can make sure that it's not breaking you out, irritating your skin. And then if it does, you'll be able to identify if you've been using the same products for like 5-10 years and your skin starts to become irritated or start breaking out because you added this 6th item, you'll at least be able to identify that it was the 6th item and not necessarily the ones you've been using, unless your skin just drastically changes, which it does. Our skin does change over time, but again, just be careful. I always like to add like a little warning because I know sometimes it's fun to see new things on people's channels. You're like, I want to try that, I want to try that, I want to try that. And I always just say be careful because everything doesn't work for everyone. I'm sure there's products that I can't use without my skin being like, what are you doing? So just be careful. I want all of us to feel really good and confident, and I don't want anyone to, you know, maybe do something that could permanently scar their skin or just go on for a period of time where you just start to not feel so good about yourself. Because I mean, it's superficial, but it's your skin. It's okay to be sensitive about your skin. It is okay. It's okay to be sensitive about your hair. You know why? Because we're human. We got to extend ourselves a little bit more grace, you know. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. I finally got the Energy Blueberry Pomegranate or Pomegranate Blueberry. My favorite one is the Peach Mango, but these were on sale at Target. Everything's on sale on Sundays. But the only thing about everything being on sale on Sundays is that you gotta fight through the crowds. Because I went to Central Market and I wanted to get the Volman's, oh, let me put this away. I wanted to get the Volman's orange juice, but I ended up just getting this Good Belly probiotics to try with my collagen powder because I saw it at Target and one of them had like 8 grams of sugar and 8 fluid ounces. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Because I think like orange juice and stuff has like 20, 25 grams, so significantly less. But I waited to go to Central Market because I was like, they probably have it at Central Market, and they did. But they only had the ones that had a crap ton of sugar in it. Like this one is 18 grams per 8 ounces. The one at Target was like the pink flavor. And it was like 8 grams of sugar per 8 ounces. And I was, dang it, I should have just grabbed it. But I wasn't sure what kind of grocery shopping I was gonna do, how long I was gonna be at the store, and I didn't want the one that I got from Target just sitting in the car, like getting warm. So I waited. It's okay, I'll try it. I'm excited to try it. And then next time I'm at Target, I'll just try the pink. I think it's like strawberry. I just got these in the mail from my dad and stepmom. I was talking to them the other day and I was like, I want to make okra soup again, but I couldn't really find all the ingredients unless I went to like Amazon, and it was just super overpriced. And I don't know, like growing up, because I'm Nigerian, both of my parents always had like stuff like this at home. So it's like, I know that they bought it from like international stores, but it just felt like they just always had it. Like I've never, you know, you just never see them shop for it. So you're just like, all of us have this, like, you know, all of us Nigerians just, I don't know, it just poofs and it's in our pantry. But I was talking to them the other day because I was like, I really want to make okra soup, and it's my mom's okra soup recipe, which I have written down. Freaking amazing. So they sent me this, and I'll go through it. It's stuff that I know, if you're not Nigerian or even like different cultures I know use similar things. This is obono, and you use it to make the soup thick, like so it can draw. And then, which sounds so funny, like draw and get thick and almost like a slimy texture, but without it being gross. Like it's so good. Like the way I'm describing it's awful. Got obono, and then crayfish. Honestly, I thought it was crawfish at first, even though crawfish is like, you know, an actual crawfish, but it's crayfish. Then she got me, it's pepper, but you pronounce it like pepe, which it's basically like P-E-P-P-A. You don't say the E-R. And then stockfish, which I do have to soak when I'm ready to make it because like it's super hard. You have to soak it for honestly like overnight. And then you can throw it into your stew while it's cooking, and it'll cook from it being like softened. You don't want to throw it into the soup when it's like this. So I'm super excited because the only things I need to get are things that I can get from the store, like broth, okra. There's a few other things that I need, but I can get them from the store. These were the things that I just could not get. And I think we have an international store here. So I'm going to honestly put this in the pantry. I'm just gonna like throw it up here. My pantry's pretty organized, but listen, these last few days, it's just been like, I got coffee in there. I got pasta, black beans. I'm gonna throw this stuff in here. Oh, and I actually have my farina. Because I told them that I ordered farina off of Amazon, and that's why they were like, no, we're just gonna send you the authentic stuff. And I think I'm gonna make it this week. So it'll probably be in the vlog, honestly. I am back home. I woke up this morning and I went to my annual, and then I went to the Target nearby right after because I completely forgot to get all-purpose cleaner yesterday when I went to Target, and I needed to get some dish detergent and rinse aids. So I was just, yeah, I needed some cleaning stuff that I completely forgot to grab. And then I also got some body oil because I'm running out of the one I have right now in my shower. I like to use body oil at night, and then my SPF 15 body cream in the morning. And then I got this toner, which I saw yesterday at my Target, but it was on sale for I think like $4. They had it on sale for $1.79 at this Target. So I was like, okay, let's grab it. It's the universe telling me I need to try it. And I want to cook dinner with y'all tonight, so I picked up some stuff for dinner. I got the Miyoko's oat milk butter. I needed to get some more vegan butter, and they didn't have like the country crock one that I like, the olive oil vegan one. So I decided to try this. And then they also had like buy one of these vegan spread things and get the other one 25% off. So I also got their cream cheese. It's organic cashew milk cream cheese. I'm excited to try this. And then again for dinner, I got just one little fillet of organic chicken breast. And I thought that would be perfect since I'm not the biggest chicken breast fan. I didn't want to get a bunch of it, so I just got one. And then I got 2 lemons. I think that's like the perfect amount. I'll probably end up just using one, honestly, since they're so big. But just 2 lemons for the like lemon butter garlic pasta that I want to make with y'all tonight. And then I got this Good Belly probiotic. It's the one I was telling you guys about yesterday that had no sugar added. The one I ended up getting had like 18 grams of sugar per 8 ounces. This has 9, so I thought that was nice. There's no sugar added. I'm probably going to use it today to do my collagen powder mix. And the other one's open, but I know I'll get through both because I take my collagen powder every single day. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just had to run out and get a few things. I just completely forgot about the all-purpose cleaner, and I definitely need it because I wipe down my counters so many times per day. It is 5:18 and I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm actually really happy about that. I thought it was gonna be like a super long day, but I got all the things that I can do done today with all the information that I had. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I mean, I love knocking things off my to-do list and still having time to cook dinner. We're gonna make some, honestly, lemon spinach buttery pasta. Yeah, with chicken. So I have everything here. I have my organic spinach, which I'm really happy that I'm making this because I did buy a lot of spinach and I just want to go through it really quickly so it doesn't go bad. I have spaghetti. I have extra virgin olive oil, a lemon. I bought 2, but I think 1 is fine. I have some cream cheese. I'm going to try to put some cream cheese in there. Usually I just put butter and all the other stuff. I've never put cream cheese in pasta, but I Googled it and it doesn't hurt, it says. It just makes it creamier and that kind of sounds good. So I'm going to put some vegan cashew cream cheese. Then I'm going to use the Miyoko's oat milk butter. I used it earlier today on toast just to see if it's just as good as my like country crock vegan butter, and it is. It's creamier, but it's like really good. I like these two a lot. Then I have some organic minced garlic and then some chopped red onions. And then this 1 fillet of boneless, skinless, organic chicken breast. So what I'm gonna do is honestly start prepping the water. I have my little 5.5 quart cast iron pot from Lodge. I love this thing. I'll link it down below. I think it was like 40 bucks on Walmart's website. So compared to a lot of the other ones being like hundreds of dollars, this was fairly affordable. I'm gonna kind of rinse it out. I'm gonna throw this on the stove on high heat. And I'll actually put it on this side because I'm going to cook the chicken on this side in my cast iron pan, which I can just get out already. This is my enameled cast iron pan from World Market. I think it's 9 inches, 9 or 10 inches. I'll link this and then the pot down below. But I love this bad boy. It has a few like little stains on it, but it's okay. I just like the coloring and the enamel, but honestly, if I were to rebuy cast iron pots and pans again, I think I would just go with the non-enameled. Not that anything's wrong with enameled, but the whole point of cast iron is because over time it just becomes this seasoned pan, and enamel just doesn't work like that. It's mostly for the look, honestly. But it does look really cute on the on the stove together. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the lid on actually so it can heat up faster. And I am gonna salt the water too. Might as well season the chicken actually. Wash and season the chicken. So I don't have a meat mallet, but I do have a mini hammer. So, okay, perfect timing. I'm gonna throw all the spaghetti noodles into the pot because I'm just honestly gonna make, yeah. I think this is a safe amount to make to have dinner tonight and leftovers. I don't know, but we're gonna throw the whole thing in there. And all of the pasta will eventually sink down into the pot. You don't need to break your pasta unless you just really want to. But I know that some people break it because they're like, well, how's all of it gonna cook? When it starts to cook at the bottom, it'll bring down the rest of the noodles that are above the water, and it actually cooks it evenly. So don't worry about like, I don't know, half of it being soggy. That's not how it works. So the chicken is tenderized. I'm gonna season it with Here is the finished pasta with the chicken on top. It looks so good and it smells so good. I'm so excited to just sit down and eat, and it's super early, honestly. It's like 6:30. It's like the perfect time to have dinner. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hello everyone, I just toured this unit in a fourplex, I believe, like it's a fourplex apartment. I actually went and saw it right after Pilates this morning, after Pilates around like 9ish, 10, but I had my camera with me, but I realized I didn't have my memory card. I turned on my camera and it said no memory card, so I couldn't film in the morning. I was going to try to get some clips of my Pilates class and then also anything else I did right after, and that didn't happen. And I really wanted to show it to you guys because I really liked it. It's actually this fourplex built in the 1930s, but it's very cute. It has like kind of a more modern kitchen with the appliances and granite countertops, but there's a lot of like older details in the house that you guys saw. I think is really cute, and it's in my budget, and it's the top floor. I think the whole thing is empty, which is very surprising. It's been on the market for like over 30 days. I'm like, why? What's wrong with it? You guys allow pets. It's very cute. The price isn't bad. What's wrong with it? And the neighborhood is so stinking cute. Out of all the rentals I've looked at, this is the nicest neighborhood. I can't remember how much square feet the unit is. I know it's definitely bigger than my current place. I'm thinking so far ahead, but I kind of have to because you have to give 60 days notice. If you're not going to stay, you have to at least have an idea of where you're going to go, where you want to be. And I've looked at a few apartments like online, and they're all the same apartments I looked at last year when I was thinking about moving, and the year before when I was coming downtown. So it's kind of like feeling very uninspired with the apartments in the area. I feel like a lot of them are overpriced, and even the ones that are priced well, I don't feel like moving from an apartment to another apartment in the same area. If I was going to move to another apartment, maybe a different area of town that I want to try out, or one that's like super different. I feel like they're all pretty much the same that I've looked at in my area. So I was like, if I'm going to move, maybe like a rental house, or even I guess a fourplex. I wasn't even looking at duplexes or fourplexes, but now I like need to because they were really cute. And I mean, granted, you don't know what it's like to live with like the people in the building until there are people in the building, because this one's empty, but it's kind of like apartment living. You don't really know who your neighbors are either, right? So it'd be kind of like that. Even with standalone homes, you don't know who your neighbors are too, and that's still important, even if they're not connected to you like the wall. But yeah, I thought it was really cute, and I was like, okay, I have to book another showing so I can bring my camera and the memory card and show you guys, because I thought you guys would like to see that. But yeah, I went to Pilates this morning, went home, was doing some work on the computer and looking at some homes. It's kind of drizzling and raining, and it's kind of, I was kind of hoping for one of these days because the sunroof I thought would be really pretty with it raining, you know? Not that it matters, I'm not like looking up as I'm driving, but I thought it would be cute nonetheless, just to, I don't know. Even though it's like kind of raining and drizzly, I figured it's actually better to go out now than to try to do it tomorrow, because it's gonna go back to being really hot, and I'd honestly rather go out right now while it's like wet and rainy, but cooler. Even though the thing still says 84, and I think my phone says it's still like 90 something, it doesn't feel super bad. It's just the humidity. Every other day it's like blazing heat. Oh yeah, it is getting into fall time. All the like brands and stuff, this is when they get like their maximum budget. I think I'm gonna give notice at my apartment when the time comes, because since I have this feeling of wanting to go and get a rental house, I might as well just like lean into it and just give them notice, and then when it's time for me to actually like find a place, I can go through all my favorites, because this is one of my favorites on my little rental house track sheet. I can look and see what's still available, see what's in my price range, and then apply. You know what I mean? Like I already gave notice, I can just apply, because right now, unless they were wanting to hold it until like November, it's not realistic to apply now, because I'm not going to pay two rents. Not for a long time. Usually I'll overlap a place by about 2-3 weeks, but I'm not paying like 2 full months of rent, because I still have September, October. Yeah, and I'm not doing that. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll give notice, and we'll just kind of see where life takes me. I have like a few things that I'm like holding my breath for, but you guys are going to be along for the journey, so that should be fun. I love how dark and gloomy it is outside. I just love rainy days. They just do something for me. I don't know. I guess when I'm like at home, they're really nice. I just got my collagen powder. It's the same one I take. Purely Inspired Collagen Peptides, unflavored. I really like this stuff. You don't taste it at all. I put it in my orange juice, or right now my probiotic, since I'm taking the collagen powder with the probiotics I got from Target and H-E-B. I'm gonna throw it into my mason jar. Just let me. These like huge mason jars are from Target. So let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Okay, no. Let me get like a, oh, I'm gonna get a, can I talk? A sheet of paper. Okay, I've done this with seasonings before and it worked. Beautiful. All my collagen powder is away.